doing down there? You're in the show.
On the bows, I had to quick change into this tuxedo and give Jessica these plastic flowers.
She demanded a bouquet at every performance. She also wanted us to play the national anthem so she'd be guaranteed a standing ovation.
You change into a tuxedo, come down the aisle to hand her up these flowers, and what would she be doing?
Well, she'd be singing.
And did anybody notice anything different on opening night?
Lieutenant, now that you mention it, when Jessica went to grab the flowers, she moved her hand, almost like to cover a yawn or something.
Or like something had just struck her throat?
Well, when you put it that way, yeah.
I saw it too. It happened right after Jessica took her second bouquet.
The second bouquet?
Yes, she got 2 bouquets on opening night.
That's right.
The first from Harv on that side, and the second from someone over here in this aisle. He was wearing a tuxedo, but the flowers hid his face.
Yeah, I noticed him too. But I just assumed Carmen hired an extra hand for opening night.
Just to boost Jessica's ego? Not a chance.
Well, what if it was somebody who genuinely enjoyed Jessica's performance?
No, I think he rolled that one out.
So that's it. The killer already knew about the bouquet, and on opening night came down the aisle with his own flowers, which hid both his face and something as simple as a pellet gun. The killer then fired the pellet gun into Jessica's mouth at point-blank range as she sang. And that's how your star was murdered on stage in front of you and your audience.
But then that means we're all in the clear.
No, not everyone was on stage at that moment. Where were you, Mr. Belling?
Taking a walk alone, as you damn well know.
And you, Aaron?
I was sitting in the back of the house, and like every man on opening night, I was wearing a tuxedo.
And I can swear I was with him the entire time.
I'm sure you would. And Oscar?
I was sitting in the very last row of the orchestra, right next to Carmen. I think she would have noticed if I got up out of my seat and started heading to the stage.
That's right.
So that's it. One person alone had both a perfect opportunity and a powerful motive.
Juffy! Somebody hit me!
But if that's Bobby, then who's...
Your devoted admirer, Nikki, determined to bring down the curtain on Rob Hood. Because if the show went to Broadway, you'd forever leave his sphere of influence. A sphere that was a circle in Bernstein's Black Book. A sphere that was the clue Jenny gave us as she died. Planet Earth, or as Shakespeare put it, the Great Globe itself. The Boston Globe and its senior critic, Daryl Grady.
Careful, John! I don't ever want to see her face again.
Easy, Daryl.
Easy for you. You're gonna marry her. I heard you say so with the house PA. She loves you. She doesn't love me.
Frank, I swear I didn't know.
But she does know you, doesn't she, Daryl? You shun publicity. Your picture has never been published. Yet she walked right up to you to shake your hand to thank you for all the compliments you paid her.
I asked her not to tell anyone we knew each other so I could praise and proclaim her in our reviews.
But he was just a friend giving me advice. It was never more than that.
It was more than that to me, Nikki. I needed you here where I could hail you and guide you with this infernal musical that's going to New York no matter what I wrote about it. That's what Sid Bernstein said.
And you saw how to guarantee Jessica Granshaw would never make it to Broadway. As a critic on opening night, you could leave your seat after the last number without any eyebrows being raised. To retrieve a bouquet, you'd hit it in the lobby and come down the aisle as the ultimate showstopper and kill Jessica.
Yes, and I tried to shoot Carmen and send back to you just like I posted closing notices for Jessica and Jenny. And a perfect performance on my part, but one learns from one's mistakes, right, Nikki?
I see you're out of guns, Daryl. How far from this theater do you think you can get without one?
It's a good point. Put your own gun down for me.
Wait. Fine, just don't hurt her. I'm going to take Nikki away from you now.
You already have.
Frank, don't.
Take one more step and you're dead. Fine, you're dead.
For moments like this, I unload all the bullets in the gun on my shoulder and I put them in this gun. Nikki, come here.
Oh, God, could my life get any worse?
Detective O'Farrell?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you can't afford an attorney, one will be provided for you.
Well, folks, since you're all witnesses to Mr. Grady's confession, I'll need you all to head down to the green room to give a brief statement. After that, your new opening night is just a few hours away. Sasha, play them all, will you?